Hello everyone, Fifth on. In Gravity Falls, they didn't reveal anything to us about the past of Dipper and Mabel. What their life was like before coming to Gravity Falls is not known for certain. But after digging through a lot of different materials and putting everything together, I managed to build a whole picture childhood of Dipper and Mabel before the events of Gravity Falls, where they come from, who their parents are, what they did, and where they studied. The twins were born in the state of California, in a town called Piedmont. This name can be seen on the Dipper's bag in the intro of the series. It was in this city that Alex Hirsch was born and the creators of the animated series. Their date of birth is August 31, 1999. Since the events of the animated series take place in 2012, and at the end of the second season, they turn 13 years old. Mabel was born 5 minutes earlier than the Dipper. From the words of Hirsch, the girl constantly uses this as an excuse to say the phrase "I'll tell you when you grow up." Dipper's real name given to him at birth is Mason, and Dipper is just a nickname for a boy who was given to him at the age of 5 because of a birthmark on his forehead in the form of a big bear, the constellation, which is called just the same Dipper. Since then, everyone calls him that, even sister and great uncles. But if you haven't noticed, neither Stan nor Ford are Dipper's and Mabel's grandfathers. The twins call them great uncles. That is, they are both related to the main character's grandfather's brothers, and meet Pines, the third brother of Ford and Stan, whom you can notice still very small in the arms of their mother in episode 12 of season 2. Since Stanford and Stan were about to graduate from high school, which means the screen is about 17 years younger than their brothers. Children are often given the surname of their father. It becomes clear that after many years a son was born to the screen, who would later become the father of twins. The only photo of Dipper and Mabel's parents is shown to us at the beginning of the very first episode, and only half of their body is visible here, and the faces are still unknown to us, since there is a bunch of fan art. In addition to this, Dipper and Mabel were largely written off from Alex the Hirsch of his sister Ariel, because the mother of the main characters most likely looks like the real mother of Hirsch. Alas, I could not find a photograph of his father, but this is how Hirsch's grandfather looks like. Well, pure Stan, right? In one of the interviews, the creator of Gravity Falls said that the parents of Dipper and Mabel to some extent did not follow the crowd and live by their own beliefs, which are different from those accepted in society. Which is why they gave the twins such rare names Mason and Mabel, so that they stand out among the more common names in kindergarten. The second names of Dipper and Mabel are the first names of their parents. In fact, the situation is the same with Alex Hirsch. The twins were raised in a non-religious family. However, upon urgent requests, they all celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, and Easter exactly. If you solve the cipher on 132 pages of the Dipper's diary and Mabel, it turns out that the work of the father of the main characters is connected with computers, and in an interview in 2012, Hirsch said that Mr. didn't wear it. Later she became Mabel's pajamas, which we see on her throughout the series. Alex also took ideas with a huge t-shirt instead of pajamas from his own childhood. Mabel is left-handed, and her first spoken word was a unicorn. From the age of 2, she started manifest a tendency to creativity, as she told in the answers to questions. Once, while creating again, she even ended up in the hospital, having eaten stickers with a fruity smell, mistaking them for food because of the delicious aroma, which Alex Hirsch told about in answers to questions. Because of her creative nature, her parents completely forbade her to approach petting zoo because she used to put cones on the heads of horses, turning them into unicorns. Since the age of 3, the twins have been celebrating Halloween together. It has always been their favorite holiday. At this age, parents dress them as cute kittens. By the way, this image is based on a real photo of Alex and Ariel, the same costumes with a pumpkin. Dipper's mother dressed up as a lamb in her childhood and made him dance, such a hated lamb dance. By the way, this story is based on real life, but not Hirsch, but Michael, one of the directors of Gravity Falls. On Twitter, he said that as soon as his mother left him alone with his older sister, she instantly dressed him up in a white rabbit costume and made him dance. With age, Mabel began to show an incredible mini golf talent, and already at the age of 9 she won her first mini tournament. Since then, no one could surpass her in this. Meanwhile, Dipper learned to play such a wind instrument against the background of Sousa, which we showed teeth in the short film. In the 15th, in an episode of the first season, Mabel shows the mermaid a photo of her family from kickboxing classes, and it's hard to imagine a Dipper in this role. In the third diary, the boy talked about the fact that he also became a finalist 3 times at school grammar competitions. At home they have a cat, which Mabel always drags with her everywhere and squeezes in her arms from great love. She always sticks out in the bathroom for a long time, according to the Dipper. And from the cipher on page 30 of Dipper and Mabel's diary, it is explained that when the girl has nightmares, she meows to sleep. How cute, isn't it? In her free time, Mabel knits new funny sweaters. By the way, Sister Isha, she also wore the same cool sweaters all her childhood, and the girl also watches all kinds of TV shows and cartoons. She especially likes an anime full-length movie called A Naughty Girl Who Did Housework in the City of the Spirit, a clear reference to Spirited Away. In the third diary, Dipper writes that Mabel has watched this anime as many as 82 times. While the boy likes to play video games and listen to music in his free time, he likes the girly Icelandic group Ba Ba, a parody of ABBA, as we remember from the series about the multi-bear. And also in response to a question, Hirsch said that Dipper's favorite band is the real-life The Bad First Impressions. According to Alex, this is probably the most nerdy rock band of all, and also in secret from everyone. When no one is around, Dipper listens to top hits and charts. In the Lost Legends of Gravity Falls, it turns out that the Dipper, unlike Mabel, does not have a phone, so he most likely uses a computer. But it is strange that the parents gave the girl a phone, but not her son. From the age of 6, the twins study at the Piedmont Primary School, where Mabel quickly joined the team and was especially popular among the boys. On Valentine's Day, they simply bombard her with valentines. Cool girls, because of this, envied her, considered her strange, and tried in every possible way to spoil her life. And on the day of the school photo, they even put gum on their hair. In the second grade, however, Mabel's optimism is unbreakable. Dipper was disliked from the first grade. Everyone around teased him, mocked him because of a healthy birthmark on his forehead. So from the 4th grade, he began to wear this brown cap with a star in order to hide the flaw, and he never even erased it during all this time, being afraid that this would lead to even greater failures. The children were so angry that they drove this inferiority complex into the head of the po' boy. However, the twins always supported each other in moments of weakness and helped to overcome everything adversity. This series is primarily about family and how important it is to get along with each other, about caring for relatives. Alex Hirsch put his own experiences and emotions, funny cases and habits, the best moments and memories of his own childhood into this story in order to make the character and their feelings truly alive. Because the story of Dipper and Mabel touched and hooked us so much. Because it is absolutely sincere and real. In the end, somewhere at the end of 2012, at the end of the 6th grade, the parents took away all the equipment from the twins and sent the children on vacation, away to the northern state of Oregon, to the town of Gravity Falls, where their great-uncle Walls lives. Here they have to spend the most unusual summer in their lives, full of adventures and secrets. That's all for today, guys. I think I managed to find quite a lot of different facts in the childhood of Dipper and Mabel. So put like, subscribe to the channel, and watch my previous videos on Gravity Falls. And not only, and don't miss it, very soon new videos are waiting for you on this wonderful animated series. And Fifon was with you. Thanks for watching and bye.